What's going on all my YouTube viewers, subscribers, friends, and fans? Welcome to another episode of Gamers Tube-Cast, hosted by none other than your boy Noob Sci-Bot, the Universal Gamer. And I'm here with a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about, so enough lollygagging. Let's get it over to my first segment, and that is Step Your Game Up, boy. And I recently stepped my game up with one game, and that is I Am Alive. On PC, got it from Steam for $5 with a sale. I got 5 on it. Not that kind of 5 on it, but you know, talking about games. You know, we talking about that stuff. So yeah, game, none drug, game. But anyways, yeah, got it for $5 through a Steam sale, and I'm very satisfied. I played the demo a long time ago on 360. Can't wait to play it on PC, but right now I'm playing some other games, so I'll let it wait for a second. And over to my next segment, Finish Him. I recently finished 7 games recently. This segment was supposed to be inside my last update, but I couldn't squeeze it inside there. It would have been a little bit too long, so I went ahead and took it out and put inside this update. And those games are Turok. I beat Turok on Inhuman difficulty, beat Bionic Commando on normal difficulty, Black Site Area 51 on hard difficulty, Prey on hard difficulty, Singularity on normal difficulty, Stranglehold on normal difficulty. Had a blast with that game. And Far Cry 3, 100% complete on PC, regular difficulty. You understood me? Anyways, over to my third segment, gaming news. Or no, my bad, get gaming. Letting you guys know the games I've been playing recently. And those games are Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition on PC, Time Shift on 360, hard difficulty, MotorStorm Pacific Rift on PS3, Halo 4, multiplayer, Team Regicide. Got some killer videos I want to show you guys when I get my Elgato capture device, but for right now they're saved inside my little, you know, recent files, but I can't wait to show you guys. Gravity Rush on PS Vita, Little Big Planet on PS Vita, and Wipeout 2048 on PS Vita. Next segment, gaming news. For the people out there that don't really watch podcasts, this may not relate to you that much, but Shane Satterfield from Game Trailers Invisible Walls podcast is no longer with Game Trailers. He's no longer with the podcast. He's off doing some other stuff. It's not like he quit or he, you know, whatever, but he's off doing some more bigger and better things. I love all the people that makes up Invisible Walls podcast, but he was the host, so you kind of feel something deep down inside a little bit, you know. But you know, since I can resonate with a lot of other people that's on the show, I still can watch the show and have fun with the show, but it kind of sucks that, you know, he's not in the show no more. With that said, it's kind of like the same thing that happened to IGN's 3 Red Lights audio podcast. He, like, ever since the main people left, that podcast is horrible. I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. Anyways, yeah, next news, Zelda. Where are my Zelda fans at? Where are my old school fans at? That played the old school Zelda games, all the way up to the freaking Super Nintendo Zelda game, all the way up to the 64 Zelda game, all the way up to the 3DS Zelda game, or the remake. That was the remake actually of Ocarina of Time on the 64. But you know, all my Zelda fans out there, what's up? Basically, they went freaking like E3 came early for the Zelda fans out there. They said there's gonna be a Zelda game coming out for Wii U. We already expected that, but let us know how it's gonna be. It needs to be full HD, you understood me? Because we already even played Link. We already played as Link in so many different ways, so many different story arcs, and it's just so cool playing that nice adventure. You just feel so, it does something to you. But now, since you got an HD console, make it look a little bit more realistic. Us fans, we're not afraid of it. We don't care about switching from the colorful art style of the game and having more like toned down colors and more kind of realistic with that HD 1080p to it, because we already done played so many ways. We already done played Link in so many ways. Give us that HD look to it now, like that kind of little bit realistic open world. It kind of was hitting towards open world. If it's open world like Skyrim, not like big like that, but like big enough where you can just go here, go there, and do all kind of quests, go to different towns, like how Zelda 2 was. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, that might make me buy a Wii U. We don't know, but you never know. So now, and then the next thing, speaking of Zelda, the remake of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, baby. Some of y'all sleeping right now. Get off y'all pillows and wake up. Y'all sleeping on the freaking Zelda franchise. Y'all, man, I'm it's like, nah, but man, like, I never played Wind Waker, and when I was gonna play it, that damn game is expensive, man. I can buy it used for like 45 bucks, but like, you know, I just haven't had time, and I don't got a freaking GameCube. I had a GameCube, but anyways, Wind Waker, they're remaking Wind Waker, and a lot of people don't like that glow effect that they're doing, like the same thing they did with Halo 4 with the little what's that called? trying to think. I can't think. It's on the tip of my tongue. But that little glowing effect, with all the little different lighting and glow and everything is like glowing. I don't mind. Everybody's bitching about that, but whatever. Over to my next segment, Spit Game. I got 5 segments, 5 topics to get through. Hopefully I can get through all 5 of them inside the Spit Game segment. And the first thing I want to talk about within my Spit Game segment is the Ouya, Project Shield, Razor's Edge, and the Steam Box. First off, let's start off with the Ouya. No, first I want to start off by saying that a lot of these developers are trying to make consoles where you can download from the Android marketplace, because they see that a lot of people that got cell phones and tablets are downloading so many games, and the marketplace are just getting so many downloads off of there. So they're trying to utilize and trying to figure out a way how they can pull all these fans to a console to where they can make a lot of money off these people. But what they don't understand, the reason why the Android marketplace and even the iTunes marketplace where games and stuff is doing so good, is not that the tablets are taking over, tablet gaming is taking over, because the hardcore and core gamer does not want to play on their touchscreen using some fake analog sticks. Don't nobody want to do that. So that's not going to ever take over. But the reason why it's getting so many sales, like Angry Birds are selling so much and stuff like that, is because everybody and their mama got a smartphone. You know, everybody's at work or at school, at lunchtime, on break or whatever. They're checking their email, checking their Facebook, checking their Twitter, tweeting and stuff like that. And then also getting on a quick little Angry Birds. Let me get on my Angry Birds real quick. They don't want to get off work, go home, go to their little console, turn it on, and play Angry Birds that stream from their Android account to their console and play it on their big screen TV. It's not that many people out there that want to do that. And for the people out there that would want to do that, already have a console. So why would they even want to use a TV, hook up something else to their TV? And the people that are trying to, don't nobody want that. And what I mean by don't nobody want that, I'm not meaning everybody. Like, as far as all gamers in general, I'm talking about the mass market they're trying to appeal to. They don't care about console gaming. My sister and other people in my family, they don't care about having a freaking console. They pay the crap out of freaking what's that, the dude that's running Tomb Runner or something like that. Whatever, you guys will correct me in the comments. And Angry Birds, but they wouldn't too much give 2 shits about going to a console and playing that stuff on a TV. Only like a small few of people would, and they wouldn't make no profit off of that. So they got to do something big other than that, and that's what the Ouya is doing. The Ouya is an open platform console. You can develop for it. You don't have to worry about paying money to the developers and stuff like that. And it's just open. You can do whatever you want with it. You can sell your games through it and stuff like that. You can make games for it real easily. Well, if you know what you're doing, you can make it real easily, and it's simple. So that's why the Ouya is. That's what they're going through. You know, they're going to be like a Android marketplace type console, but at the same time, you can develop games for it and it's open. So that's why that's getting so much backup and support through Kickstarter. Project Shield was shown at CES. A lot of people don't even watch CES, Consumer Electronics Show. I watch all the stuff. It's all over TV. It's all over the internet. I don't see how you go through your life without even seeing it. It's on Facebook. It's on Twitter. It's all in your face. But Project Shield is by NVIDIA. With the Tegra 3 processor chip inside that bad boy, they're trying to do something real big. I think this in particular device is like the power of 3 PS Vitas and 2 3DSs put inside one package. It's like the shape of a controller, and it also has like a 5 or 6 inch screen that flips up and stuff like that. Some people are saying it's too big. I don't understand how you're saying it's too big when people walking around with these big ass tablets and stuff like that, taking pictures, look like they got a freaking picture frame in their head, trying to take pictures and video and stuff. I'd be like laughing because it just looks so dorky. But anyways, not trying to bust nobody's bubble, I'm just saying, you know. So that bad boy, they show some gameplay on it and it looks amazing. I think it'll appeal to the console gamer that would love to take a console experience on the go with them, and it can also, you know, hook it up through their online gaming accounts and stuff like that. Certain accounts, I don't want to be wrong, so I'm just gonna say certain accounts or whatever they can hook it up to. They can also hook up an HDMI cable to it and hook it up to their TV, play it like that, you know. So hey, the Razor's Edge, which is a tablet, it won Best of CES. I was surprised. At first, when I first seen it, when they had inside this one little device that has like 2 little PlayStation Move looking controller things on it with the little analog sticks and stuff like that, I thought that was the actual tablet itself, but the tablet actually comes out of that. That's just a secondary thing you can buy separately. but the tablet comes out of that. You can hook it up inside there where you have, like, you know, instead of pressing on the screen, like having fake analog sticks on the screen, you can actually take the bad boy out of there, or put the bad boy inside there and use actual analog sticks and buttons, and then take it out of there, set it on a keyboard and use it as a mini laptop or something like that. And then you can also hook up 2 controllers to play split screen. I think that'll kind of appeal to these spoiled ass kids out here that gets anything from their parents. It's like, nah, I'm just playing. But I think it'll appeal to, like, I don't know, I think like dads and stuff. That's the only thing that's keep popping up in my mind because it's so convenient, and like just families for some reason keep popping up in my mind because you can give it to your 2 kids in the back seat. They can play split screen with the controllers and stuff like that, and you can, like, you know, I don't know. It just seemed like it'd be like kind of passed around the family. You know that one commercial where somebody was using a tablet, and like the commercial where the mom come take it from the daughter, and you know, I think it got something for everybody. It got that laptop feel to it, got that full-fledged hardcore gaming feel to it, and they got the little split screen stuff to it. So I think they're doing a good job with that. So it's going to be expensive, just like Project Shield is, a little, you know, but hey. And the other thing, which I know I might buy as soon as it come out, is the Steam Box. Now what the Steam Box is, it's pretty much you're able to have, like, stream your Steam games. Like, you can, like, pretty much open up your Steam account on that little bitty device and have it hooked up to your TV via HDMI. If it works like 1-for-1 where it's streaming 1080p, high resolution and stuff like that, I would use that because sometimes I like to play my my PC on my TV screen. But I don't feel like carrying my big ass PC to my screen and hooking up everything and all that stuff. I don't feel like doing that sometimes. So I think that would work real good. Just have it come with a controller, a real nice premium controller, just something simple where it has, you know, easy hookups and stuff like that, which it looks simple. You know, most of the stuff is just, you know, rough drafts and stuff, but you know, it looking real good. So with that said, let's go ahead and move into my next topic within this segment, and that is the Wii U. I just want to touch on the Wii U real fast. I did a real quick survey, kind of, if you will. Not really a big survey, you know, going around to everybody, but I just did a test asking people, do they know what the Wii U is? I went to my family members that's in love with the Wii U. I went to friends of the family that's so in love with the Wii U, they buy every single thing for the Wii U. I asked them, do you know there's a such thing as a Wii U? What's a Wii U? You didn't know Nintendo came out with a new console? No? You didn't see the commercials? Well, I've seen some kind of commercials about the Wii, and it had like some little tablet thing. I thought it was a new add-on. Exactly, you're stupid, Nintendo, because you're so dumb. You come up with these dumb names. Where all these names come from? The Wii. What the heck is a Wii? Wii U. What the heck is a Wii U? It's like, you should have named it Wii HD. Whenever I go to a hardcore Wii fan and they don't even know about the Wii U, you're in trouble, because the people you're trying to appeal to are the casual gamers. The casual gamers don't hear nothing that the Nintendo is saying because they just don't hear it, because you got this, people are getting so confused on what the Wii U is. They think it's an add-on. They still hear Wii. At least make it Wii 2 or Wii HD or Wii Next or something like that, or like they said at the press conference, you know, last time we had Wii, but Wii is for me and you, so Wii U. That's stupid. See, I think Wii Next would have been pretty cool based on how Nintendo, you know, advertised their stuff. Like they should have said was, you know, the last Wii was catered towards mostly casual gamers, and this Wii is catered towards casual and hardcore gamers. So now the hardcore gamers can come inside here and play some of these hardcore games. So it's like the hardcore gamers is next, so you guys are next, so Wii Next. But anyways, yeah, over to my next topic. PS4 and the 720. You know, I'm just gonna say this. We get the point. We get the point. I'm not talking about the Wii anymore. I'm just saying, like, us as gamers, we get the point. Like, you don't have to keep on coming up with these commercials and with these different PR people making up lies and stuff, saying that stuff has got leaked. Oh, PS3 leaked news, or 360 has been leaked. There's a processor gonna be inside. That stuff is gonna be inside there. That stuff is not no freaking leak. It's the Twin Tower effect. And I probably shouldn't be saying that, you know, but the reason why I call it the Twin Tower effect is because everybody know what happened with the Twin Towers. Wasn't no damn freaking terrorists. That was an inside job, you know. So all this little random news coming out, talking about all these rumors and stuff and leaks, it ain't no leak. It's an inside job, you know. Not Nintendo, but Microsoft and Sony putting stuff out there to these PR people, and they bringing up all these different, every time you turn around, oh, some more news leaked through from Sony, or some more news leaked for the 720. Is the 720 coming out this year? And they put that stuff out there on purpose to see the reactions they get from the fans. If the fans ain't real hyped up and they're saying crazy stuff, they go back to the drawing board. Or they wait till they push it back a little bit further to see what they're gonna do next, or whatever. You know, that's how they do stuff. That stuff don't, come on now. They're inside facilities where you got to get past all kind of security doors, screen checks every time you come into the work and stuff like that. And they're on, what's that called when they can't speak, or, you know, they get sued? I can't think of it right now. But, you know, everybody that works for Microsoft and Sony, they're supposed to be on hush hush. Trust me, ain't nobody gonna speak and leak something out and end up owing the company over $1 million just because they had to open up their big mouth about some secrets. That stuff ain't no secrets. They letting that stuff out on purpose. We get the point. We get the point you guys are trying to make. You're trying to let us know what's going to be on the consoles. You're trying to get our opinions. So everybody, leave your opinions on what you think so they can shut the hell up with all these fake ass rumors or whatever. And the PS4 and 720, in my opinion, is not coming out at the end of this year. That's way too early. It's coming out at the beginning of next year or the summer of next year, which would be sick and nice, or the end of next year. And I'll explain that in my next update. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and move it to my next topic. And that is Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. What I think about that bad boy, I can't tell you because I didn't have time to play the demo before I made this update. So, but I did watch half of the gameplay about a week ago of the same demo that you played when you can download on PS3 or 360. So I'm letting you guys know that inside a different segment. And a lot of people like to ask me, and it's kind of crazy that I still run into people that don't have a PS3 or a 360, but some people still ask me, PS3 or 360, which one should I buy? Well, I'm gonna ask you a question and answer your question. Do you have a lot of friends that play on 360? Are you the kind of person that like to be social with all your friends and play online wherever your friends are playing, you're playing? Then get 360. It's more user friendly. You can be inside a party, you know, unlike the PS3. You're inside a party on PS3, you can't even do nothing else. You're just inside a party. You can't play no game while you're in a party on PS3. But 360 is super user friendly. You can be inside a party. I could be playing Halo. My other friend could be playing Call of Duty. My other friend could be cooking, but on his wireless headset and his wireless controller talking to us. My other friend could be doing his homework or something like that. And somebody else could be laying back scratching their balls watching a TV show on the other TV, but still inside the party. PS3, you ain't can do that last thing or the last two things or whatever. Or last three things too, you know. But anyways, let me ask you another question. Do you like Halo and Gears of War? If you're the kind of person where, well, I don't too much about Halo, I guess I'll play it, but Gears of War, that's not my cup of tea, then why the hell you getting a 360? Unless you're getting a 360 for the first thing I said, then you shouldn't be getting a 360 at all if you don't play Gears of War or Halo. Then you should be getting a PS3. Now let me ask you this question. Are you a hardcore gamer? Are you a gamer that like to tweak your console and like to have the best out of your console? You're the kind of person that's more catered towards options and settings and stuff like that. If you are, then you should get a PS3. If you're the kind of person where you just care about the games, you don't care about all being inside your friend's business and playing with your friends 24/7, being on your friends' nuts, then get a PS3. PS3 has so many exclusives, so many AAA exclusives, and not even funny. I'll be one to cry sometimes that a lot of my hardcore gamers haven't even played some of the PS3 games because it's just ridiculous. It's not that the 360 can't run some of those games, it's just that it's not available on 360. And some of those games would have to be actually tweaked or somewhat downgraded, somewhat downgraded in order to run on a 360 anyways, in certain ways, you know. I'm not gonna dig into that, that's a whole topic itself and I don't wanna make this too long. So let's go ahead and move it over to my next segment, and that is Gaming Rant. Kojima, I hope you know what you're doing. I hope somehow you're watching this, and I hope you know what you're doing. Metal Gear Solid, or not Metal Gear Solid, just saying Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. At first when I seen some gameplay, they started talking about the game. At first I was mad. A lot of Metal Gear fans was mad. We want another Metal Gear game. We don't care about this crazy stuff. And then I said, you know what? Let me slap myself because I'm acting stupid right now. This is Raiden's side of the story. This is not side of the story, but this is his own little separate story. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I think I might buy this game, because when you think about it like that, as long as Snake ain't inside there doing something stupid, you know, they making Snake do something retarded, then I don't care. If it's just Raiden, then it's cool. You know, I'll play it. You know, Raiden's my boy. But right after I started to give it a pass and started to like it and was going to talk all kind of wonders about it and tell people, all the Metal Gear fans, to just be quiet and don't complain because it's about Raiden. The gameplay, when this dude started talking, I could not believe my ears. His voice, he sounds exactly like Ocelot mixed in with Snake. What the hell is that? I'm like, and now I thought I was tripping. I rewinded back so many times, at least 25 times. I looked down the comments and so many people said the same thing. This list of dozens of people were saying the same thing. Why the hell does he sound like Ocelot for? Yeah, this is Raiden. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm like, he sounds still like Raiden, but something's off. Like, he sounds, oh my God, what's up with these sequels? What's up with these developers killing games? It's like, he sounds nothing like himself. It's like, well, and somebody told me, and kind of almost made a good point, kind of made it pass, but at the same time, that has nothing to do with your voice. Well, he got the little implants and stuff like that. He got new arms and stuff. Maybe that's a side effect. So if I get my ass cheek cut off, and I'm walking around saying, yeah, what's up, YouTube? You know, what's wrong with your voice, Noob Sidebot? Whoa, the other day I got my ass cheeks cut off, so, you know, that somehow affected my voice. What the hell? I'm done. I'm not going to even go hard on that game. You guys already get the point. I was going to bring up something else too, but I'm done. And his personality is just so jacked up. Like, he's not even the same no more. Like, he's so different. That can kind of get a pass, but he's just so arrogant now. It's like, dude, I don't even want to even look at, I can't even look at him now. It's like, I can't even freaking play the game. Developers don't understand. We treat these games like movies these days. These games are so deep and so developed. There's so much development that goes behind these games, like, you know, Mass Effect and Skyrim. Like, we get so in touch with these characters just like people get in touch with their TV shows and stuff like that, like their Walking Dead TV shows, Lost and stuff like that. It's the same thing with these games, but we're able to interact with it and do what we want to do inside the game, depending on what game it is, and make decisions and choices. You know, unlike movies, it's kind of feel like these books that you can read, little story books where you can choose your path and stuff like that. But developers are messing it up, man, like big time. So with that said, let's move over to my last segment, and that is top 5 games of the month. The top 5 games is coming out next month, and those games are Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I think that's actually coming out. This is coming out this month. I think I didn't look at the dates. I just, you know, I was just in a rush, so sorry if some of these games coming out this month, but top 5 games of the, you know, of the month. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. You know, that's at number 5. And number 4, Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. Why do you say solid? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. You know, Crisis 3. I want to love Crisis 2, and I want to play Crisis 3, but Crisis 2 is somehow acting crazy with my, it's tripping on PC right now. I'm getting this 30 frame per second bug, which I thought I fixed, but I guess I didn't fix, and it's still doing the same thing. So somebody let me know if you got a Bullboy Kennels, if you play Crisis 3 or Crisis 2 before and you fix that 30 frame per second bug, let me know, because I'm trying to play that bad boy. But other than that, I only played the old school Crisis games. Dead Space 3. I'm getting it for 360. A lot of people ask me what I'm getting it for. I'm getting it for 360. And also at number 1, Aliens Colonial Marines. If I didn't have so much camera stuff and so much stuff I need to save up and buy and stuff like that, then I'll be getting that game as soon as it comes out as well. It's coming out right behind Dead Space 3, but you know, I was planning on getting the collector's edition of Aliens Colonial Marines, you know, because I'm a big Aliens fan, and not a huge Aliens fan, but I'm a big Aliens fan, and but I just probably might have to let that wait. That's $100, $99.99. And you know, I got more important stuff to get, you know, but it takes money to make money. I'd rather spend money on stuff that I'm gonna make money off of, or you know, I'm gonna, you know, have fun with, and you know, and entertain my YouTube audience with, than to, you know, just spend it off on some games and stuff like that when I already got plenty of games to play. So with that said, that includes this update. Thank you guys for watching it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I gotta keep on reminding people out there, because a lot of people are brain dead. They forget that these are video podcasts. So when you see a 20-minute video by your boy Noob Sidebot, watch half of it or watch a quarter of it, and then come back and watch the rest. It's a podcast. Most podcasts are not originated to everybody. It doesn't appeal to everybody. With that said, you know, that's what these are. These are pretty much like podcasts, video podcasts and stuff like that, and I enjoy doing them, you know, and they're fun. So with that said, it's been your boy Noob Sidebot, the Universal Gamer. Oh, and if it's not your cup of tea, then just don't watch them. You know, it's not gonna hurt me, but you know, don't give me a thumbs down if you're one of my supporters, because that doesn't help me out. So yeah, with that said, it's been your boy Noob Sidebot, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching it, and Kojima Kojima, you gotta stop tripping, man. You gotta stop tripping. It's like, nah, but I think he's, boy, Kojima is a beast, dude. That boy, he reminds me of me so much. Like the way he does certain things, and his thinking. Telling you, brother from another mother. But anyways, with that said, it's been your boy Noob Side about the Universal Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.